Hello, everyone. This is WCBB5 fan here, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that's a couple things that are pretty much going on right now that can be very deadly. So yeah. But the first thing I'm going to talk about mainly is the coronavirus. As you all know, COVID started on March. Well, actually, no, it started in late 2019, and then it became a pandemic in March of 2020. So yeah, and the vaccines began rolling out in December of that year. So I got my first. So I'm going to talk about the doses I got. So I got my first dose on January 17th of 2021. It was a Pfizer dose. That one went well. I just had a little bit of pain on my arm. Um, I want to say it was my left arm, but I could be wrong though. Anyway, then 3 weeks later, of course, I had to get my second booster. Now both those shots I actually got at my home, but it was through CVS pharmacists. So yeah, and all of the shots I got, all the COVID shots I got to this date are from CVS pharmacists. So yeah, so I was fully vaccinated on February 21st, but then 4 days later I did test positive for the coronavirus. So yeah, and that way, and I felt fine, although I had to quarantine for at the time. I believe it was 10 days, maybe 14. I don't know. I think maybe it was 14. I could be wrong though. But yeah. Anyway, and then I tested negative again. So yeah, and then on September 18th of this year, excuse me, of 2021, my mistake. Uh, I got my first booster shot. And that went well. Oh, by the way, going back to my second one, I actually suffered a fever on my second after my second booster shot, which is okay. It only lasted for 1 day. Third one was the same. The first booster shot I got, which was on September 18th, which is also when I got my flu shot that year, um, also suffered a fever for 1 day, pretty much the same. So yeah, and then I got my fourth shot on May 16th of this year. That one actually, I was sick for 6 days after that. I had like a sore throat. I had a fever. I also had a headache, and I also had the sniffles as well. So that kind of played. Those were like some. And so that I was sick for 6 days, mainly because I didn't have any pills um, prescribed for me to take them. So yeah. And now for my fifth shot. I got my fifth one this past Friday. And yeah, so that went well. I also got my flu shot that day too. And while we're at it, the flu cases happen to be rising. I just learned that today. So yeah. Um, so I got my flu shot and my COVID booster shot this past Friday. I actually almost wasn't able to get them until next month, but I was able to get them this past Friday, at a local pharmacy near my parents' home. So yeah. Um, um, so so yeah, so here's my message to you guys. So if you guys haven't got your boosters, I mean, if you guys haven't got your COVID vaccines, get them, please. Same with the flu. If you haven't got your COVID boosters, get them as well. I mean, and if you're eligible, get them. They'll help you. They'll help reduce your risk of death. They'll help. They will help. They'll help you reduce your risk of getting the virus, and they'll help you with in a long way. So yeah. So anyway, thank you all for watching and have a great day.